Alright, Discord real quick. Oh, didn't even see this, mommy. I mean, Hopi. Come board Titanic with me.
First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche.
Yo, Hopi, what's up? Yeah, I was actually planning to stream, and I just now saw your chat in there. So we're doing something a little bit different and interesting tonight. We're gonna play Demo 401. So what this is it's part of the Titanic Honor and Glory project, which is a project that a large group of developers have been doing in their spare time since like 2012. Their goal is to digitally recreate Titanic 100%, but right now this demo includes about 50% of the ship, and I've already kind of messed around on it before, but finally I have the whole demo, and I figured, you know what, I wanted to chill, I wanted to stream something with you guys tonight, so let's go ahead and let's just board Titanic and see how it goes. How the fuck am I getting an ad? I don't know. Why does it look like you don't have a sub badge? Are you not subscribed? Yo, what's up, Sport? Everyone's here, damn. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and explore Titanic. Just something a little bit different and chill I wanted to show you guys. I was a Titanic nut when I was a kid, and some of that nut is still in me. Pause. So, you know what, we're gonna start, let's board third class. Let's start third class and work our way up. Let me know if everything looks and sounds okay. Should be okay. I played around with the settings already. Why does it always want to switch? It always wants to switch windows. I was afraid this would be a problem. Okay, please work. Hello? Ugh. I had this all working. Now it's the Xbox controller that's not. Is this connected? How's everyone doing tonight, though? Hope y'all had a good weekend. We chillin'. Oh, maybe it's not connected. No, it's connected. Weird. Alright, if I quit to main menu, maybe this will work. That's really weird. I don't. It acted like you weren't subscribed, Jason. I'll read this real quick for y'all, okay, so that you know what's going on. Welcome aboard the final update of Demo 401. I'm not sure why they call it Demo 401. The overall project is called Titanic in Honor and Glory, but they call the exploration part of it Demo 401. At 50% of the grandest ship ever built, she is certainly our largest and most detailed Titanic recreation to date. We are proud to release this massive accomplishment for free as yet another thank you to a fan base that has supported us through thick and thin, to say the least. Through it all, our mission has stayed constant, to bring our community the greatest virtual Titanic recreations ever built. We are proud to now pursue this mission in not one but two projects. So, this isn't done yet, but under development at this moment is the full experience of this demo, known as Titanic Project 401. Again, I don't know where the 401 comes from. 401k? And this new project uncovered Titanic's captivating history through immersive voiceover, historic photographs, and real-time testimony. So that's stuff that they're going to add later on. The exploration is really simple right now. They're also going to add VR compatibility, night and sunset settings, which is really cool. More environmental sound design. So they aim to recreate 100% of Titanic with more visual detail, historical accuracy, and gameplay capabilities than ever before. Okay. Now is my Xbox controller going to actually work? Third class? And does the ship go down in the demo? There actually will be. They have a separate... It's kind of a couple different projects at once. They do have... Why is my Xbox controller just not working? That's my mouse, but... I had this all set up. Does it not like that I have my headphones on? Sorry, y'all. I had this shit all figured out already. And now it's, like, not working. Go to the car storage area. I hear 2 people are fooling around in there. You know, that's a whole thing, sport, that, you know, I'm pretty sure James Cameron already, like, kind of disproved that in a couple different ways. It's not working. It was working off stream and now it's not. It's on. What if I turn it off and on again? I actually don't know how to turn the Xbone controller off. I'll just take a battery out. Remove its internal organs so it dies.
This has got to be the longest intro.
Okay, we good, y'all. We good.
Ever. I mean, I can't even press a button to get past this.
Thank you for giving Sport the shout out.
Yeah, there's the Titan.
I would give more shout outs. I would give more shout outs, but to be honest, I want to try to not like move my mouse over to my other monitor too much, because for some reason this demo does not like it if I switch monitors. Okay, so this is a third class boarding area. I don't know as much as I love the Titanic, I don't know every detail about it. I am definitely not like historian level. So we're just gonna look around. Well then, I use the keyboard and mouse. I turned the mouse sensitivity all the way up just so that the Xbox controller sensitivity is actually decent. So I think the goal is eventually all of these rooms you'll be able to go into. This, I don't know where this leads. We're just chilling. We're going to explore this together. I had already looked at it, actually, like last year at Yard Dog's place. We downloaded this. Okay, this is aft, so this is towards the stern. Is that supposed to be the dancing floor? The dance floor? I think you meant to write PS5 controller. Yo, Jason, remember these little spots where you just awkwardly go over them? Now this, I don't know what this is. This is not the squash court. That's I think the aft. That's like aft storage. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. It should be okay. I turned it down a good amount. You got all these like really random little hallways with doors, and you can see we're towards the stern, so the hull is, you know, narrowing. Okay, so you can really zoom in on this shit. Like, ooh, you can crouch. Oh no, there's stealth sections. So anything in that pink-red color, salmon color, is explorable in this demo. So quite a bit, but that's about 50% of the ship. You can like really zoom. Holy shit. Okay, we got some random drink area. We can't go down there. Sorry, y'all. Look at this nice little... Oh, this is the Harry Potter room, I think. Pretty sure this is where he stowed away. The music is killing you. It's not too loud, is it? Basically, what the game just shuffles all of the classical music that would have played on... The music that would have played on the Titanic, you know, the fancy classical music that the quartet played. It basically shuffles all those tracks. There will be someone that y'all will recognize if you've seen the movie. Sorry, I coughed. I'm weaning myself off of that Claritin D. You know, it's not easy to wean yourself off the D. I don't know what these, like, random-ass sinks are. Just random fancy gold sinks. We can't explore there yet. We're kind of heading up deck. I think we talked about this before, Hopi. I'm pretty sure we talked about this. I thought I told you to watch it with Ethan. It'd be like a really great movie for y'all to watch. See, Jason's just trying to get under my skin. He's just trying to get under my skin. Jason, you know the Iceberg is your favorite character. The Iceberg is one of the best villains in cinema history. He's just lying to you. But look at this nice photorealism. Hopi, definitely watch it. I mean, yeah, it's bittersweet. It's tragic, but... So this would be, I guess, a third-class lounge. I think this is the third-class lounge. If there are any Titanic experts or historians in the chat, feel free to correct me. I'm waiting for all the Titanic people to find us streaming and be like, well, actually, that's the third-class smoking room. Devonian was 12,152 tons. That's nothing. Titanic was like 47,000. Well, the thing is, Hopi, I feel like Titanic's kind of... It's one of those milestone movies that it's like a rite of passage. Everyone's got to see it once in their life kind of movie. It is really, really, really well done. It's worth the emotional ride. Don't listen to what anyone else tells you. So here they got them spittoons on the ground. See that? There should be Red Man in there. They got matches on the tables. You know, it's a nice little... I believe this is just a third-class smoking room. Oh, someone left their cigar here. What were they reading? Rite of passage to just being a person who lives on this planet. Listen, like I said, man, I was a Titanic nut when I was a kid. I have a ridiculous number of drawings kept away in my bedroom to show y'all. And while I'm an adult now and I'm a lot more balanced, like I said, I'm still somewhat of a nut. The Titanic just gets me all, like, hard. Notice, third-class passengers are not allowed on this deck. Oops. Second-class promenade. Let's go. See, so I just switched areas, and for some reason it wants to... Oops. It likes to, like, switch monitors. Why would my computer... You remember I have a brand new Mac Studio, right? I have a brand new Mac Studio with the M2 chip. I know you can't, like, the specs are not the same terms as you would have in Windows, so you can't really compare them, but the problem is I have to, this is not running it's running natively on the Mac, but it's like, basically what I had to do was I downloaded the demo off their website, and then I had to download Crossover, which is a program that people use to run Windows applications and games on Mac. So we're running this through Crossover, so it's probably not even using all of my power, because it basically translates the Windows code into Mac code. So it may not work perfectly. If we see any little glitches, they said that's expected. This isn't like a native Mac version, is what I'm trying to say. I think their goal is to eventually do a native Mac version. Anyway, this is a reading and writing room. You can see these little desks, little postcards. Onboard RMS Titanic. But I don't know which class this is. I think this is a second class reading and writing room. You're right, it's not gaming oriented. Yeah, I mean the Mac Studio would be, it's more geared towards studio work and audio video production and all the things I do with it, right? But yeah, gaming, not necessarily. But we're getting, I've got it on high. Got the graphics on high. All of the settings are on high, or very high, or whatever. And then I turned the TRS mode on to performance. I don't know if I can stream everything. They say that people use it to stream games, and I don't know if it would work well, though. I feel like it wouldn't work that well. Alright, so we've already looked around all this. So this is C deck. Ooh, it's the little elevators. If I go past something and y'all want to see it again, let me know. Can you take the elevator? I'm through being polite, damn it. Apparently people use this to stream games. It's just annoying because I have to do this as like a window capture. So it's finicky. Again, it's not like an actual Mac version. It's the standard Windows version that's being like translated into Mac. What a view. I've seen enough. This ship blows. So this says, notice second-class passengers are not allowed abaft this? Abaft? Fucking what? Isn't this right? This is the door we came in that said third-class passengers not allowed. What the oh, this is the aft mast that comes down. I can't believe it just comes down like this. It's such a sunny day. So this would be like the second-class grand staircase. Kind of like the second-class grand staircase, right? Aft grand staircase. There's a couple. I don't think it's even this. It's not even that. It's it would be over this way. Bath, England. What I'd like to find someday is they had a what do you call it? A place where they kept the pets. They had a kennel. I'd like to find that someday. Is this just another second-class smoking room? It'd be cool if they had more like little titles or whatever that popped up when you went into each room. It's definitely, they would go in here and they would serve drinks here. These window things would open up. Spittoons. that an elevator? I'm not going in any particular order, y'all. I'm just exploring. I feel like there's more stuff here than when I last looked on your computer, Jason. I feel like there's more here. Okay, let's follow the aft mast up. It just goes right up through here. That's crazy. There it is. That's crazy that it just goes up there like that. It just like sticks through. I mean, what else would it do, right? Is anyone in there? I thought the kennel was like somewhere around here, but I think it's a lower deck. Second class entrance. Okay, so this is where we were. Should we go up? No, we gotta go to the stern more. We gotta go save Rose from jumping off the back. Should be able to go through here. Yo, what's up, Rav? How's it going? See, why has it gotta do that? It really wants to be on my left monitor. I guess because that's kind of like my primary monitor. Sorry. That'll happen every time we switch, like, areas, but if we just... Whatever. You're so stupid, Rose. You're so stupid! You're so stupid! Okay, let's go up here. I did watch the movie last night, actually, because my little sister had never seen Titanic all the way through, and she made it almost all the way through last night. We had to skip like a little part of the sinking, but other than that, she did really good. And watching Titanic, I was like, I wonder if I could get that Honor and Glory demo working on my Mac. So over here, we're at the stern.
Okay. It's still hunting. Oh, she's dead. Never mind.
All right. I don't see Rose here. We are leaving the UK. Oh no, my face. What? Sorry, that's my mouse. Thank you for doing the shout-outs, guys. It helps me because I'm using a controller to control the game right now, but it's playing on my computer, so... Okay, where does this little-ass door lead? There's, like, nothing there. It's just this. Alright. Looking towards the center. So now this... So there's... There are steering controls back here. Would this be if they wanted to control from the stern? Is that... I guess that's possible. Oh, Rav, so this is kind of like a simulation thing where it's supposed to be... It's a digital recreation of the Titanic that like a group of developers have been working on since 2012. It's just a passion project that a bunch of people work on in their spare time. And they have like a Patreon and everything, and you know, members and stuff, people donate to them, and they use the money just to fund making this. Their goal is to just make a fully explorable digital recreation of Titanic, and about 50% of it's done. I wonder where this door goes. So I guess this would be like... We were down there before. I think that's like the aft cargo. Could lower cargo down into here. They're going to have a few different modes. They will have a mode where you experience the sinking in real time. This is just like the exploration mode. We went into these rooms already. This is the, I think, second class smoking lounge. Some areas are temporarily blocked off. Look at these thin little doors. Second class accommodations. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I think we looked around here. What's this? Light switches? Yeah, where's the rats? If this is the way the rats going, it's good enough for me. Yeah, that may be a section we can go to, but we can't reach it from there. This is where we were just up there. Oh yeah, Rav, here's an example right here. They have these signs around the ship. So this is, the pink colored areas are the explorable areas of the ship. You don't think these floors were this shiny? Are you sure, Munch? Are you sure? She was easily the most luxurious ship ever built at that point. They were definitely this shiny and clean when the ship was finished. Aft staircase. Were we already there? I don't really want to take any of those shortcuts if I can help it. If anything... Oh my god, Jason. This guy is just... Look at this. Look at this big-ass thing you gotta step over. If anything, exploring all this makes me think, like, this was such a waste. Like, this luxurious ship was built. It cost so much money at the time. Only for her to last a few days. This is looking down into some of the engine room. But I don't see the thingies moving. The thingies. Let's look for some more rooms, y'all. Here you can see some of the engine room as well. Not boilers, the arms. The propeller arms. You can see them down there moving. I don't know if I'm ready to go that low yet. Should we go there? Let's go there. There's some little audio glitches, by the way. At least I hear some audio glitches here and there. I don't know if you guys hear them. Again, this is not a proper native version of this game. Yeah, they are. We need lots of thrust. Oh, it's all chained off. Edging room? Sarge, you don't build a ship thinking it's gonna sink in 3 days. No, but it still feels like a waste. Looking back. Okay, can't go over there. Wait, oh, there's a chain there. Weird. The audio was fine for like most of our time so far, but then I get to this room and the audio's like crapping out a little bit. Can we go through this door? We'll just go back this way. Alright, we got some stuff here. Just a little smoking drinking room. I think this would open up here and they would serve stuff here. I don't know if I think this is third. I think this is third class. Wonder who this is. Where's the car that Rose and Jack boned in? We should try to find it. I don't think it's there. I already looked. Okay, we can go to that store. We can go to the cargo hold, but it's that car is not there. Okay, those are closed. So they had rooms for like all kinds of. So we're on. This is Scotland Road, I believe. Scott's Row, whatever it was called. It was for second and third passengers, class passengers. Storekeepers. There's a room here for the musicians, just for those musicians. Engineers, stewards, there's all kinds of rooms here for different people. Superior stewards. They should have thrown that in there as a joke. Totally. Okay, this is third class dining, I believe. I don't know why those audio glitches happen, but not bad for third class dining, right? We got, what are those, biscuits and apples? There's a lot of it too. There's this whole room. And there's this whole room. Iceberg in the distance. You get a singular loaf and you have to munch it down. I think this is set up for breakfast. Actually, can we see the menu? Ooh, third class. Okay. April 14th, 1912. Breakfast, oatmeal, porridge, and milk, smoked herrings. What the fuck are jacket potatoes? Ham and eggs, fresh bread and butter, marmalade, Swedish bread, tea, coffee. That's not bad. Okay, dinner, rice soup. Fresh bread, roast beef, brown gravy, cabin biscuits. This is not bad for a third. This is not bad for a third class meal. Tea, cold meat, cheese, pickles, fresh bread and butter, stewed figs and rice. Any complaint respecting the food supplied, want of attention, or incivility should be at once reported. Oh, okay. Ugh. These audio glitches. Come on, man. This song was in the movie. So that's just these two rooms, and then it continues over here. There's more over here. Baked potatoes, you American? Wait, Munch, are you not American? Asking out of curiosity. I mean, if that's what they actually are, then okay. I just don't know what jacket means. Oh, Canadian, okay. Okay, what else we got? Damn, I'm sorry about those audio. Why is the audio popping off like that? Steward's Lavy. Oh, that's a bathroom. There's another one here that's open. So, a soon-to-be American. So I think this is where stewards would stay. I don't know, man. This looks like it'd be kind of a fun sleepover. Everybody sitting up on the top bunk beds, throwing, like, I don't know, pillow back and forth and telling stories and talking about crushes and stuff like that. What if you hated a coworker? Oh, well, then you would settle your differences by fighting each other. Pillow fight. Here's a steward's lavy. So a bathroom for the stewards. It's pretty nice. Those are some big urinals. Alright. First things first, where's your shitter? I've got a turtle head poking out. Bro, why? Do you guys hear the music popping and glitching, or is it just in my headphones? Alright, I think this is linen storage. That one stupid coworker that also happened to snore. Damn, I snore. The linen, it says linen storage, but is it really just linen in these bags? It's just more and more of them. Actually, I think this is where they keep the jacketed potatoes. Linen storage. And then you've got this random ass little thing. It looks like a baby crib, but for this bag of linen. Linen jail? Yo, what did this bag of linen do to get away from all these? Why is it in quarantine? Working our way, kind of slowly working our way towards the front of the ship so we can hit the front cargo hold and look for the car. Okay, this is more of the, like, sunroof areas. Would that be like a dance floor, or would that be... I don't know what that'd be. Second class room, I believe. Look at this little spot. You know, it's something. I'd sleep in here. Wait a minute. Well, there's a mirror, but it's not a sink. It's just a little seat. They had to use the community bathrooms, the communal. Where does this go? First class accommodations. Okay, I think eventually their goal is to have all of those doors work. And then these, I believe all of these were entrance points. These doors. Huh? Damn, not that I want to watch you explore the stupid ship, but you started so late and I already have work. Yeah. Hey, random chill Sunday night stream. We kind of have a little bit of, we have a... You know, because I finished God of War and sent that off, we have a little bit of time until they send me Ragnarok. So, I figured I'd do some of this and also some Mario Kart. Not tonight, but I mean, like, some Mario Kart probably tomorrow night. Have no idea what this is. Some kind of... Well, it looks like it attaches to a duct, an air duct. What's this map for? Okay, are we heading towards aft here? I'm losing my place just a little bit. Now imagine trying to get out of here while it's all flooding with water. That just leads back up to here. Trying to figure out where I am in the grand scheme of things. What does this label say? Locker number 21. There's all these different locker rooms and shit. Okay, this is Scott's Road or whatever. I'm trying to remember if there's a staircase here that brings you up to the surface. Oh yeah. Duh, right there. The fuck? Lockers? Or something? The fuck is this little staircase? It just leads to these doors. Those probably lead out to the deck. This door doesn't lead anywhere, does it? Crew companionway. I don't know where that is. It's gonna switch monitors. Let me get ready. Always gotta do that. Yeah, I've been in the bowels of the ship for so long, basically, that I'm trying to figure out exactly where I am. Okay, so I think this is that the aft mast? So, crew companion ways. So I know that one of the kitchens is here. I assume there's more than one kitchen. A kitchen. That's a big pot. Oh my god, there's a linen bag here? Thank you for that, Hopi. That helps me out a lot tonight because I'm kind of... it messes up the game a little bit if I try to go over to my OBS and everything. We got potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. These, I guess, would hold different beverages. Okay, we got some fancy cheese. We got spices. So this is a cute little kitchen. I would have worked here. Ooh, that looks good. A little overdone, maybe. Okay, what is this random ass cucumber doing here? What the fuck is that? Is that a bread loaf or a big mushroom cap? Is that like a pot roast in there? This is some cool looking ovens. I'll send you something about breads I saw today on Instagram. Breads? Alright, so that's the kitchen. Okay, where does this go? Oh, this is my little nook. This is my little nook. I'll just stand here. This way down the D deck. Okay, these are like the stairways that like the engineers and the firemen would use to get up and down all the decks. And then there's the cargo hold down there. So that all of these open up at the top, and they would lift some of the cargo down there. Like where they show at the beginning of the movie. What is this? Oh shit. My phone's not on Do Not Disturb. And someone has to be sending me shit. I don't know what the hell this is and why it's just sitting in this random corner. So at the beginning they show, you know, the lovemaking car being lowered into the cargo. But I don't know if this is the way they got it in. There's rafters here. Even if you take these wooden things off, you still wouldn't be able to reach. Get a car in there. Okay, so we're actually towards the bow right now. Right? Ooh. That buzz was you? Oh shit, yeah, because it's hard to explain. I have my phone set to automatically be in Do Not Disturb when I have OBS open, but because I'm clicked on the game window and not clicked onto OBS, it thinks I'm not on OBS. Hard to explain. Okay, I don't know what's in all these bags. Just storage, I guess. They really made use of every square foot on this ship. That's one thing for sure. Can I go up this ladder? Nope. If you don't know this song, you ain't a G. That's down to C deck. We went down there. First class promenade. Do we want to go there or no? We gotta go down to the cargo. Hold up. Whee! Every time I do that, I'm like, oh my god, is there fall damage? All right, this is part of the cargo hold. I think there were a couple. This isn't even the main cargo hold, is it? This isn't the one that the car was in. Still cool, though. I feel like the one that the car was in was even lower down. Now I gotta remember how to get back. How to get back up there. If we keep going down, does this lead to the other cargo hold? This will lead down to the boiler rooms. I feel like we should explore something. We've been inside so much, we should explore something on the outside. Okay, this one's pretty crazy. Way in this side, men will break step while in tunnel. Will break step? Okay, so they want you to go in this way. This leads to the boiler rooms. To all stow codes. Okay. Yep, boiler rooms. Whoa, this is tanking the frame rate. Just this specific room. It just keeps going on and on. Coal bins. Wait, can I crouch and get in here? This is just a whole coal bin. There's this ladder here? Where does this go? Oh, you can't take this ladder. Oh, do I have to crouch again? Communication with the upper levels, I guess. Fire furnace number 2. This is one of those parts where they put something there to kind of block you from going to an area that's unfinished. And there's just like a random wheelbarrow here that's spilling coal out, and you can't walk past that. This ain't Mario, you can't jump on that. We can go up here. So it's like the first 2 bulkheads maybe that we went through. I wasn't keeping count. These ladders are crazy too. They're like staircase ladders. Wait, can I not go on this one? The fuck? Where am I gonna go? Where does this go? I can't go there. What's in here? What the fuck is this? It's like a horror game. I need a flashlight in there. There we go. This is crazy. This is the base of one of the funnels. This is where all the exhaust from the boilers would go up. Look at these crazy ass ladders. Alright, that's to Scotland Road. Okay. What? This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key would have liked to be just like a maintenance guy on here and just walk through all these, like walk up all these ladders and shit. Where does this? Oh, is this the funnel? No, is it? This is actually ridiculous. I haven't explored this area yet. There are some areas I have already looked at, and some that I haven't. Oh, you can't go up this ladder. Okay, yeah, that's the funnel up there. You can see it through those slats. So then this is the base of the funnel, is this round, this whole round thing. Man, if only I could go up there. Eventually we will be able to. Actually, let me go to Scotland Road. I think I could have gone the other side too. Wow, it's crazy. How you guys doing? You hanging in there with me? Gotta switch windows. I could have just totally had the game on my left monitor and all my other OBS and stuff on the right, and that would have solved that problem completely, but I just didn't feel like looking at the left monitor because it's not normally how I stream. Okay, so let's see something that we haven't seen yet. We need to see some daylight, right? Alright, we've already been in this room. Are we aft? Nah, Jason, the demo for some reason gets confused as to which window it's on, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's not like it's only going to happen with this game in particular. It's not a big deal. If I avoid switching areas and just seamlessly go from one area to another, then it's fine. Okay, so we were here. This is right around where we boarded, I think. Yep, there's whatever engine room that goes to. We've been here, I think. Oh, watch out. You gotta step over this. Yeah, so this is... there we go. This is where we boarded. Okay. This is like one of those gates that Jack and Tommy and Fabrizio had to break through with the bench. Okay, we went through here. This is the forward... No, that's not the cargo hold. Let's go up these stairs. Well, we were up here. That's where those weird golden sinks are. Okay, yeah, so we're at the stern. Let's Okay, so this is the second class enclosed promenade. Third class passengers not allowed on that deck. We can go through there, or we can keep going up this way. Let's go to the second class promenade. They really got speed bumps in the Titanic. Dude, I bet you people tripped over those all the time. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, and then we looked through this already. Second class, I think, like, lounges and smoking rooms. Got some lawn chairs. Second class entrance. Where does this door go? To the Cafe Parisian. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. Why don't we check out the cafe? Gotta switch windows. Alright, this is a beautiful cafe. I mean, look at this wicker furniture. And the plants, are those real vines? If those are real vines, I'm impressed. Dude, imagine having, like, breakfast here, or lunch, or anything, really. It's so lovely. They even have, did they have heaters out here, too? Doors? Wait, that doesn't lead anywhere. What's this say? Okay, this is the menu for the cafe. English breakfast, baked apples, fresh fruit, stewed prunes, British sausage, back bacon. What the fuck is back bacon? Jacketed potatoes. No, I'm kidding. Black pudding. That sounds good. Fried shirred, poached and boiled eggs. Omelets to order, baked beans, fried tomato, fried mushrooms. Yo, this is actually making me hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so they had an American breakfast. Oatmeal porridge, Quaker oats, minced collops, calves, liver, and bacon. I don't want to hear about liver ever again. Mutton chops. Fried rice, cakes, honey, maple syrup. Okay. Jacket potatoes. Okay. This song that's playing in the background is like my, what's that song on the soundtrack? Nearer My God to Thee, that they play at the end when it's sinking. Except this is like the Temu version. Okay, this is still part of the cafe. Look at how ornate this is. It's crazy. So you'd enter through this, and they've got like probably a coat room here. Reservation list. I wonder if this is all accurate. Like a bar. Oh, Munch. I'm specifically talking about the music in the background. It sounds like the Temu version of Nearer My God to Thee, which is a song that plays in the movie. Like, they wanted to have that song in the game, but they couldn't, so they had to, like, make a version that sounds almost like it. Jesus Christ, look at all the silverware. That's too many. That's too many chairs at one table, my guy. That's... Wow. That's crazy. It's just all of the tables taken up by the silverware. Also, I can't be the only one who feels like this is just, like, too large of a bouquet of flowers for this table. It's nice, though. But I would definitely eat out here. Alright, so that's the Cafe Parisian. Coat hangers. So, Munch, what are you up to tonight? You just chilling? What food did you get? I need to know what food you got. Are these... This is for the musicians? A lot of different seating here. B-deck. Okay, so this... We're at the grand staircase, right? We're at the grand staircase. But there is an aftward grand staircase for the second class, right? So I don't know. This is dark. It's kind of a cool vibe, though. These stained glass windows go crazy. Jacket potatoes? Oh, okay. Chillin', night off. Lasagna. Okay, I like lasagna a lot. Did we already check out this room? What are we gonna serve here? We got all kinds of drinks. We got some pipes. We got, wow, like an actual smoke shop kind of thing. Is that bitters? Aromatic pipe tobacco. People could load up their own pipes and stuff here. Three lads. Matches. There's matches everywhere on this ship. And then this is the bar. There's a little bar here. I remember some of this. There's more of the cafe out there. A whole ass fireplace. Imagine having matches just out like that, and the way the ship goes down is an iceberg, right? Not from blowing up in flames. This is where they'd prepare all those drinks. And then this leads out to another part of the cafe. Wait, okay, the first class promenade. I used to say promenade. I still want to say promenade in my heart. Alright, this is more of the, like, bar area on the inside for the staff to serve out these windows. Back to the staircase. These are heaters. They even have a little bit of heat coming off. Yo, what's up, mommy? How's it going? Wow, look at Jason doing a mod thing. Ooh, we got a room here.
Location has been set.
I do feel like we need to like reset the game a little bit. It's glitching out a little. What is this? Is that a camera? That's a camera.
The fuck are you doing?
It's crazy. Let me try to get a good look. It's a Kodak. Vest pocket Kodak. That's crazy. Sorry, I just wanted to out mod Hopi. Not possible at this point. You've got a lot of ground to make up. Homemade pasta and Alfredo sauce. You better send some of that my way. It's crazy how far you can zoom in on this. I can see the molecules of glass. Oh, yeah, Jason's stirring all kinds of pots tonight, you know. So I don't know what. I mean, this is definitely a first class room, but it's just kind of here, like right near the grand staircase. I mean, I appreciate that you did it, Captain Mommy. I have a pasta maker, and I got some supplies to make pasta, but I haven't done it in a while. Is this Mr. Andrews' room? Because there's blueprints here. Wait, is there blueprints up there too? There is. Just all blueprints. Who the fuck is old man? Go to bed, old man. Try and see the iceberg. What iceberg? What are you talking about? There's no iceberg. Let's go through the revolving door. Okay, this is crazy ornate. This is like another reading and writing room. You can see parts of it loading in. You got these little nooks. Look at the chandeliers and stuff. Gambling. Well, it has these, the desks. The writing desks here. I don't know exactly which room this is. It's first class because it's right near the promenade there. What's this? Letters. Okay, so this was definitely a reading and writing room for the first class women. Because when they finished writing their letters to people, they'd put them in here, and then they'd take them to the post office. And because the Titanic was a Royal Mail ship, so she had a post office. So yeah, here's like another one of those writing desks. So, yeah, so Captain Mommy, this is kind of part of what this team's been working on for a long time, but this is like the exploration mode kind of thing where you just look around and explore Titanic. They're aiming to create a full 100% authentic digital recreation of Titanic that you can explore, and they're gonna have a separate mode, I guess, where you experience the sinking in real time. So it's called Titanic Honor and Glory, but this is the exploration thing is called Demo 401. Okay, we need to go somewhere different. First class promenade, let's go. Why not? I also go through revolving doors face first. I know, right? It's like we just put like our forehead against it and just walked around it like that. Let me, you know, I gotta do this stupid thing. Switch the windows. I had this all figured out beforehand, but now we're on the promenade. Alright, lifeboats. What are lifeboats? You can fit 65. You can fit 15
Surprise,
people in these
motherfucker.
bad boys. Passengers are not allowed forward of this. Yeah, that would be all for crew.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, come on, Jason. Right now? Man, I should have turned things off for the stream. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to be a dictator. Man, I don't even have a good drink with me. Just because I'm playing this game, I don't even have like a proper... I don't even have everything set up properly. If I move this over... But see, now you guys don't hear... For some reason, the demo only wants to play the music if I'm clicked on the window. I was not prepared to do any of this extra bullshit tonight. But Jason had to do it to me. 600 from being able to redeem Senpai Sarge. I can't do Senpai Sarge right now. I don't have... We're not playing on any of the consoles. Well, my Switch is upstairs. The PS5 is here. I mean... Once in a while, there are limitations to what I'm doing here. I will literally refund it. If you redeem that, I will literally refund it. I don't even know what it means. Oh, you looked it up? There should be a little description. Just so y'all know, like, whenever you redeem rewards on the channel, before you actually hit redeem, it gives you a little description of what it is. Alright, is the spin wheel up? Okay. Yeah, the California, the Carolina Reaper, not California. The Carolina Reaper is the hottest. So we just got jalapeno. Jalapeno. Now all I have to drink here is coffee. Ooh. That's grody. The creamer, like, solidified. No, there's no such. No, you pay for it. We spin it, and you get what you get. There ain't no reroll. Then what would be the point of the spinner?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You guys are something else. I should have never, ever, ever done those disgusting jelly beans first. The other being boozled, because that now it's just all going downhill. This is the Jelly Belly Bean Boozled Fiery 5. So the peppers go sriracha is the mildest, and then jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. All right. Sorry, the music stops when I click off of the window. All I have to drink, I mean, jalapeno's not that bad, but all I have to drink is hot coffee, so this is not gonna help. Okay, this is the gym. This is where Jack and Rose did some things. Not really. They just talked. I feel like the longer I play this, the more I'm seeing some of the glitches. Horrible mix? Wait, what do you mean horrible mix? The coffee and the pepper. Okay, gymnasium. Ladies, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Gentlemen, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Available for children from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. only. The gymnasium is under the responsibility of the little. The heck is this? I don't know. Imagine just living in the year 1912 for like a little bit. Coffee and pepper is all I got. I'm crazy for having to do this over and over. I do have other jelly beans here with me. I have regular jelly beans. You know, I was just trying to like enjoy myself tonight, and then I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. I don't see no iceberg. Jump and do a flip. Alright, so we're more or less in the center of the Titanic. Imagine just chilling here, just sunbathing here. This is the, I don't know if we can get up here or not. Is it gonna let me go up here? Yes. This is the compass. Notice, passengers are not allowed on compass platform. So, I don't know how the hell this thing worked. This is like, it's literally just the compass platform. All kinds of stuff here. Lots of chairs. So many chairs. Lots of chairs for Jack to sit to lay on. Nah, I don't get into that whole debate, man. I saw the documentary that James Cameron did where he basically just proved it is not possible for Jack to have gotten on the door as well and survived. Go watch it if you don't believe me. Passengers are not allowed to be on this point. Like, just this middle section. What are these random doors? I need to figure out where the kennel was. Wait, where does this go? Oh, the enclosed promenade. Yo, dog, I heard you like lawn chairs. So I got you lawn chairs. First class entrance. First class aft stairway. Let's go up front. I can't imagine it'd be fun to be like in a bathing chair like down here. I would walk around and I would like stand here and look out at the ocean, but this would suck. But that's because, you know, first class passengers were up on the next level. To secure the comfort of the passengers while they are asleep, the company respectfully urges that early morning strollers will not pass forward of the sign. You mean if they're sleeping in these chairs? Okay, that's to crew quarters. Alright, we're at the bow. No particular order we're doing this all in. I'm just looking around. We can go to the crew quarters. Why not? Stream is frozen, but you can hear me. I'm sorry. I guess just refresh. Usually refreshing works. I'm sure that whole window thing is something I can fix, but I just didn't... I don't know. Didn't get to it yet. Oh, wait. So we were in here. Actually, wait a minute. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. If we can go upstairs, that would be cool. Ooh, wait. Yo, to the crow's nest. Dude, imagine climbing up this. It's just a hollow tube, and you crawl up or climb up this ladder. Or going up to the crow's nest. I gotta swap the windows every time. I'll never let go, Jack. Yo, Overlord, what's up? Alright. View from the crow's nest. Ain't she purty? So they got like they have a little communicator and a bell. You can't ring the bell. I don't know, y'all. I don't see any icebergs. It looks clear. That'd be crazy if they did put an iceberg out there, but they're not jokers. They're historians and serious people. Overlord, what you up to tonight? Sorry, y'all. I don't know what you guys see when that happens, but... Alright, but we were already in here. Like the kitchen and stuff. If I can... Where does this go? First class promenade. Just a random room for the crew to just chill in, I guess. I see that they have like they have edges on the tables, you know, like this to keep things from rolling off. I'm just now noticing that. Okay, we were here earlier. I wish I could go up this ladder. It's gonna make me fall down, isn't it? Fuck. No, I don't want to go in storage again. We already been there, done that. Let's go up these. This way up, F deck. Yeah, fuck that deck. If we keep going up, we should end up on the forecastle, right? Oh, that goes up that high. There's my favorite random whatever this is. Trash can? Jason, what do you mean by a bunch of lamos? Oh, we're back to the kitchen. Bro, where am I trying to go? Where does this go again? Jeez. Wait, where's this? Third class open space. What's that? Oh, wait, we've been here. But we're towards the stern now. We're towards the stern now. Clearly a toilet. I was worried it was just gonna say this way up, like no shit, that's how stairs work. Your third class toilet is just in the hallway. Now these staircases don't actually lead, the other one doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know what these lead to. What is this? Literally, what is this? It looks like maybe a door you can open by moving the bars, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Just some nice random benches. This is a third class open space for them to hang out in. So we're at towards the stern. What we got to do is, I got to take y'all somewhere new. All right, Scotland Road. We checked that out. There's a lot of stuff to check out. We don't have to look at it all tonight. Like I said, I think it's just gonna be like a mix of this and Mario Kart until Ragnarok gets here. Those were the third class dining rooms that we checked out. We gotta check out some first class stuff, man. I'm tired of being third class. Okay, now we're more towards the bow. And that's where we boarded. Okay. Go over the speed bumps. I'm trying to find the doors that actually lead places. How about the staircase? Wait, we've been up here. There's the random golden sinks. Wait, so we're at the stern now. I keep messing things up. We were already at the stern. Rose is not over there jumping off. Alright, I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Yeah, Jason, you want to do Mario Kart tomorrow night? Any night that you... I was going to say, any night that you can't do it, I will just work on the 3-starring the Grand Prix. But any night you're available, I guess we can totally just play together. Tomorrow night would normally be Minecraft night, though. Tomorrow night will be Minecraft. Okay, the cafe we already I'm trying to... And did we check out this room already? First class something. Lounge? Yes, we were here. To a deck. This was the second class staircase. Kind of like the aft grand staircase, right? I believe that's what this was. There's an elevator. Will it let me go this way? Engineers Promenade. Yo, thank you for letting me just seamlessly go over here and not like reset the fucking game. Now it's gonna reset it. June 5th is gonna be lit. I'll leave for your house. Oh yeah, let's hope that Walmart follows through on their promise and they actually get you your Switch by like 9 a.m. launch day. That'd be crazy. Yeah, so just so that you all know, Yard Dog and I are working on a plan for Switch 2 launch day. So that's June 5th, Thursday. We should hopefully have both of our Switch 2s on launch day, and he's gonna try and stop at my house. And I was thinking of doing a stream where we where's this go? First class main stairway. So that's just grand staircase. We're closer to where I want to get to. Can we go past this? Officers Promenade, yes. Man, I hate how this happens. Like, why has it got to do that? It's only when we move between sections. Well, Walmart said guaranteed launch day delivery, and they said by 9 a.m. I don't know. That's their promise. That's what they advertised. So the plan is to hopefully do a stream on launch day for you guys. I'm gonna unbox it on stream, and then we'll play Mario Kart World. So this is the Marconi room. So this is where they did all their communications, Morse code and whatnot. And there were 2 guys who worked this, 2 or 3. That's a nice little spot. They got a sunroof and everything. So in this very room, this is where they ignored all those warnings about ice, about icebergs. Communication chart. Wow. It's like a complicated multiplication table. Marconi House. That's a crazy looking calendar. So clearly that's the room that I would stream in. First class accommodations. This is heading more aft, I believe. Where does this go? And they were going hard on that piano. Aha! Alright. We're up to the bridge, or almost the bridge. I actually still never understood why there are 2 steering wheels up front here. This I don't know. But here we are at the bridge. This is what it would look like steering the Titanic. Imagine being in control of this. But yeah, I'm not sure why there's a second one in here. I need like a Titanic historian on Discord with me while I do this. That would have been great. I should just find someone in the Titanic Honor and Glory Discord or something and be like, hey, do you want to commentate on my stream with me? Let me know what everything is. Yeah, we saw that. There should be... Where's the captain's quarters? Should be up here. Right? The captain's quarters... Should have been right in this corner, I thought. So what are these doors? Probs 2 to turn it faster. They need 4 to dodge icebergs. No, but like I'm really wondering why there's 2 steering wheels here, because you can't see from this farther back one. I wonder. I actually don't know if they have the captain's quarters done on the demo. That might be why I can't find it. What's this thing? And then this is where they look out while steering. Starboard or port. Alright, I'm trying to think of where I want to go next. Oh, the first class accommodations. This way. So first class accommodations are very close to like the captain's and steward's area. Okay, now this room I could never really figure out what this is. Are these generators? They look like generators. It's crazy to just experience all of this 1912 technology, but like in such a realistic way. Oh yeah, we're right back at the grand staircase. I'm trying to find the staterooms. Staterooms. We were already there. Those are the officers' quarters where we were. So, staterooms? Wait. Oh, the gym's right here. I forgot. Staterooms. Are they one floor down, or? A deck. A deck. Oh, here's the elevators. We're going to the first class staterooms, I believe. That's where I'm trying to go, at least. Not all of them are open. They just have certain ones open. Is it? Oh. Well, this is not a stateroom, right? I don't even know what this is. This is a weird little, like, studio room. Got a heater down here. We got this nice sink. His and hers sinks. One bed with a reading lamp. A little desk. I'd stay here, though. Yeah, that's just like a small first class room. Oh, I see. This is up towards the bow. I'm looking for the staterooms. Okay. Communal bathroom. Only the nicest staterooms had bathrooms as part of the suites, right? What's this say? Special notice to passengers. It is respectfully requested that passengers refrain from throwing into the pan any substance likely to choke the pipes or prevent a proper flow of water. Otherwise, serious discomfort to the passengers themselves may be caused, and the closet rendered both disagreeable and useless. Disagreeable. Passengers are earnestly desired to flush the pan before leaving. Pan? Basically, don't clog the toilets, or else that's one less toilet on the ship that works. And if you clog them all, then you're fucked. And y'all gotta be pooping over the edges. But the state... I'm still trying to find the staterooms. We already went that way. We can always just access it from the menu, but I'm trying to find it on my own. I thought it was up here, but this says staterooms T to W. There's the gym. Yo, what's up, BFG? How's it going tonight? What you up to? Huh, I thought that they were up here. I feel like they should be one floor above, though. That's just a random door that leads to them. This might be one of those situations where it's easier if I do this. There, wait. Here, if I hit, well, I have to hit quit main menu. Okay, Explorer, first class promenades, the baths. We haven't checked that out yet. Boiler rooms, post office, and baggage. Okay, so it should be near here. You shot a sizzle reel today and you're dead. Oh yeah, that's right. Last night stream you were talking about you had a big job today. Okay, move this over. No, there's an actual post office, Munch. There's an actual post office. Okay, so those look like entry points. Boarding points for first class. I think all we had to do was go down an extra floor on the grand staircase, but it's okay. B deck. Where's this go? Smoking in the companionways is strictly forbidden. Imagine having 2 camera operators film 11 people. That was today. Filming, it depends on what you're filming 11 people doing. 11 people separately? Are we talking interviews? Staterooms. Okay, staterooms. Some of the doors will be open. Oh, I haven't been in this one before. Yo, why is it so cool? Like dark looking all of a sudden. Cooking in a house kitchen. Okay, that's cooking in a house kitchen. All right, so one of y'all does close-ups and the other does the establishing shots, and that's it. That's all you got. Hey, Capt. Hey, BFG. Yeah, this is kind of a stateroom, but this isn't the whole room. Slightly larger than an average house kitchen. Yeah, I've shot in a regular house kitchen before, and it was a nightmare because there's like no space. No space. Look at all these extra doors and corridors. There should be a stateroom over here, I think. Whoa. This is the entrance to a stateroom. See, this one's really nice. Wow. Look at like Elsa's room over here. It's so singles and details. I love polished wood. Are you happy with your results, BFG? Are you happy with your results? I guess that's all that matters, even if you're really tired. This looks nice, so I like how warm this one looks. But we can't go through this door. There are larger staterooms. They're like entire suites. Like the one Rose is in the movie is like one of the largest suites. I'm trying to find that one. Oh, it would be kind of like this one. Yeah, it would be kind of like this one. Although I still feel like it was larger. The music, yeah, it's like, this is like the classical music that the musicians would have played on the ship, like in the first class dining room and all that. And so the game just kind of shuffles that music. Got a little corner desk here. And you have your own private promenade. I guess this is where Cal destroys that table, right? Wait, how is Rosa fake? If Rose were fake, she would have stayed with Cal. I feel like this still isn't the whole thing. There's more. Well, there's doors here. I can't go through those doors. Plus, well, yeah, she wasn't real. Yeah, it wasn't a real character. There wasn't a real person. See, are we really about to debate the whole door thing here? like, like, just a couple years ago, James Cameron did a new documentary and did a whole new experiment where they recreated the door that he had used during the filming, and they ran whole tests with thermometers on both Jack and Rose and figured that even if he got on the door, it would sink too much. It would have sunk down too much and they both would have died of hypothermia by being exposed to too much water. What? What are all these little ass corridors? Okay, getting more frame rate drops here than I was last night. It's probably because I'm also streaming. Probably should have turned settings down a little bit. Barbershop? I've never seen this. What? Wow. I had never found this. Well, you know, James Cameron said one of them had to die and it wasn't going to be Jack. And that's fair. The barber's hours are between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. For the general convenience of the greater number, passengers are required not to apply for hair cutting or shampooing except between noon and 5. Wait, did I say it wasn't going to be Jack? I meant one of them had to die and it wasn't going to be Rose. That's what I meant to say. I said the wrong thing. Fuck. Linen? Gotta switch my window over. For those who don't know, this is called Demo 401, and it's a project that a bunch of developers and Titanic historians have been working on since like 2012, where they're trying to create like the best digital recreation of the Titanic that's ever been done. So that's what we're just in the explorative mode right now. So they're just every detail down to just like the carvings on the wood. They're trying to 100% faithfully recreate Titanic. So they have 50% of the ship done. So this demo is out and available. You can download it and play it. And literally just walk around and explore. It's pretty cool. And I was a Titanic nut as a kid. I was so into the Titanic, you have no idea. And I still have some of that nut in me. No pause. That looks like shiny linen. Not like towels. Oh yeah, I like this axe. Just hanging up on the on the door. Wait a minute, where does this go? What? I bet the new scans for the, well, for the wreck, yeah. I don't know if they're doing a version for the wreck. That'd be crazy. Second class promenade. Wow, that's so random. What happens if we keep going down? That's where it came from, right? The confirmation of the boilers and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. Those new scans looked really incredible. I still have to watch the newest documentary. I have like several documentaries to brush up on, to be honest with you. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I haven't checked out yet. The barber shop. What's over here? Maids and Valets Saloon. Again, so much silverware. Oh, cool. What's at the end here? Just a little, look at this little private room. Look at this. I like this. Oh, I know most people say documentaries. Documentaries. Sorry, documentaries. That's how I say it. It's my upstate New York accent, I guess. I've been told I have an accent on certain words. Not like overall, but gentlemen. Documentaries. Is that better? Documentaries. Documentaries. Jeez, there's so many hallways. And it's, look at how ornate this is. We can zoom in on this. Aluminum? Aluminum. No, it's aluminium. Jack, it's potatoes. Wow. Extra dishware, and I don't know what this would they bring drinks right to first class, or no, we're back at the, oh, I see. We're back here. That's crazy that there's another dining room here. Just for the valets and maids. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Entrance. I thought there are more rooms we can check out. I'm trying to find them. What is that? I don't know what room this is. Yeah, most of the rooms do have signs. I just didn't look at it. What does it say? Doctor. Crew only. Linen. Wow. This is the doctor. Better hope you don't have an outbreak on the ship. The hell is... What the fuck is this? An isolation chamber? We about to cut a new record in this? Isolation padded room for the crazies, or... Oh, it literally says padded room, yeah. Wait, Sarge caught in 4K trying to go into the closet. Wait, what closet? I wonder what these on the doors are. Oh, the linen closet. I don't know. I do be liking those linen closets. I don't know why. So many doors. Infectious hospital. Oh, there is an actual hospital. They may not have this done, though. I don't think that you can go there yet. But there was an actual hospital. I guess that's what the padded room was for? Okay, yeah, we can't go through any of that. But we found it. Jeez. There's so much. Oh no. Someone texted me. And it made my phone buzz and it made it slip down a little. That's not normally a problem, but tonight it is. What's this? Oh, we've been there. We saw this room, right? That's one of those crazy luggage thingies. That's like the one from Dunstan Checks In, where where Lord Rutledge keeps Dunstan in there. I'm trying to find the other rooms we haven't been in. There's like other storage. We can also check out the post office. There's a whole post office. This is that stateroom. This is one of the staterooms I think we were in. Isn't that crazy? Wait, what does this say? Oh, you can't read it. Jeez. This is crazy. That glossy wood is crazy. There are like second class rooms that we haven't been to either. What we can do is, what's this dark ass hallway? Now you have to do an in real life stream in the Queen Mary. In real life Titanic stream? What? That's not possible. I know that they're building. I don't know if the Titanic. There is somebody doing a recreation of the Titanic. I know they did one in China, but I don't think it's meant to be like fully detailed or whatever. And then there was the one that Clive Palmer was working on. He is like a Australian billionaire, and that one's gotten paused. It's like no one can actually make this happen. I'd love to roam around on an actual recreation. Recreation or recreation? Well, recreation is like recreational. We already looked at these. Wait, what's this? Phone room? Phone something? There's no label over it. A little mini kitchen thing? I guess just for the first class passengers. Tends to their every whim. It definitely looked like a telephone room. Yeah, operator room. That makes sense. What we should probably do is we should probably directly load into another section. So, like, we've already done a lot of first class. The promenade. Oh, the baths. Let's check these out. Anything is possible. We sent people to space. Well, that's the thing, is it still just won't. No one seems to be able to do it. Hold on, let me re-angle my camera a little. Is that better? Okay, so This looks like it's attached to the grand staircase in some way. So, but yeah, there was supposed to be a Titanic 2, literally is what it was going to be called, a slightly modernized but authentic version of Titanic being built by Clive Palmer, but I don't know, apparently he's all talk and no show because this is the Turkish baths. Which some of this, like, really nice mosaic stonework, I believe, is still visible on the wreck. Is this like a little mini sink or something? What is this? Okay, well, here's the pool. Nobody make the joke, please. I don't want to hear that joke. We can swim in it. Oh, you're talking about Olympic? That's a whole, like, conspiracy theory. It's definitely not. It's definitely not true. They have this whole conspiracy theory that it's the Olympic that sank to the bottom of the ocean. It's not true. Titanic is at the bottom of the ocean. Olympic got scrapped. Changing stalls. Can we kick these all in? I'm about to kick these in like Randall. Uh-huh. I was indeed there. I know. That's the Titanic at the bottom. I went down there with James Cameron. What is this? A shower? Why does it have like rib cages? The joke is that, oh, you know, that pool is still filled with water to this day. That's the joke I'm talking about. I don't know what's in there. Can I see? Ooh. This is a tanning machine?
Hi, how are you?
I definitely did not make this game. I'm just saying that's just a ridiculous conspiracy theory that doesn't make any sense. But you can look it up. Look up the whole Titanic Olympic conspiracy theory. I assume this is a tanning machine of some sort. Yo, what's up, drone? How's it going tonight? Okay, this is... I don't really know what this is supposed to be. There's a shower here? Are those, like, drains on the edges of the floor? You could just make the whole floor wet? There's a curtain. Morgue? There's no label over it. No, I feel like this is still related to the pool. But this does look... Is this an autopsy table? What are these things? That's an autopsy table? Yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong, Munch. The reason I'm questioning it is because it's... I feel like that'd be a weird thing to have right near the pool, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, you'd think that the morgue would be separated from all this. See, because then you go over here, and there's more of the... This is like the sauna or something. This is crazy, just how much there was here. And it was only enjoyed for a couple days. Yeah, that's like a sauna room, right? Only enjoyed for a couple days and then was at the bottom of the ocean. Sarge sip. I didn't see burning rocks. Maybe I'm wrong. It may not actually be a sauna. It might be like a waiting room or something. Sarge sip. I like forgot I have my coffee here. I'm just so into it, you know? I'm just so into the Titanic. Zen room. It did. That could be near the doctor, though. Listen, people wanted that reward, okay? That's why it's there. I just do it for them. Ah. Jeez, they're stacked on top of each other. There's a lot of different music going on right now. Okay. First class reception area, I believe. What? Oops. Why isn't it labeled? Oh, yeah. Sarge rest. That means I gotta stretch. And take a sip. I thought that said Titanic Recoder and was like, Sarge did work on this. No. Like I said, I should have had an actual Titanic historian on a Discord call with me right now, so they could really explain what's going on. I could probably do it. I didn't think about it, but... So this would be one of the many, like, first-class entryways? What the heck is that? Ladies. Oh no, I'm going into the ladies section. It looks like any other section. Can I go into the ladies' room? Ain't nothing here. There's so many doors. So many hallways. Gentlemen. A staircase. Where does this go? Oh, is this towards the squash court? BFG, what you talking about lies of the Jedi? What lies are you talking about? So, like, not all of these doors have labels over them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to... Wait, head aft. I mean, we could head aft. I'm just trying to figure out what all this is. What if we keep going down? What's over here? Just all these corridors. I'm weaning myself off of the Claritin D. Oh, post office. Sorry. Because I have allergies, especially with the pollen out right now, but also I have 2 cats and I am allergic to them. But I was trying to wean myself off of the Claritin D, so. Okay, post office. There's a lot of stuff. Look at this. Peach bath scene. You're making me cough more. Stop.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all.
That's a lot of mail. This area runs nicely. Some of the different areas run differently frame rate wise. Jeez. What is this? A dumbwaiter? I can't really tell. Imagine they somehow had real letters, like if paper wasn't paper and you could read them. Paper wasn't, what do you mean? You gotta really zoom in on this game, like really far. Like... These are all mailbags. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all got me coughing again for some reason. She was a royal mail ship for a reason. I know where to hide the bodies. Oh wait, Ocean beat me to it. Oh. They do look like body bags. Can we walk between them? I imagine this could be a horror game for some people. Once I start coughing a little bit, it keeps going. Alright, we got luggage. Her Royal Highness's mansion luggage. We still gotta find the car. We gotta find the sexy car. Just all luggage. They probably should put a ghost on here for it to be historically accurate. What? I don't think the car is actually in the game, though. It would be like a lower down store. This isn't even like the cargo hold, really. See, some of this stuff is here, but it's not labeled yet. What's this little corridor? Where's this go? Hey, Drone, I have played Animal Crossing. I've only really played New Horizons, though. Yeah, I've only played New Horizons, but I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind getting back to it at some point. I get on New Horizons like once every 8 months to just randomly squash all of the bugs in my house and fix my hair. Excuse me. Wow. Head, if we go this way, head aft. Okay, cool. It wasn't like a full loading screen. Oh, thanks, BFG. I appreciate that. Well, thanks for dropping in. Yo, good luck. Are you filming the same people tomorrow? Same project? Deck plate. The game that I definitely made. Same people. Okay, so like at least hopefully tomorrow is a bit smoother for you because you guys kind of already have it down, you know. Key locker. I want to go in the key locker. There's like all these nooks in here. The clock will be set backward at midnight, 49 minutes. Emergency door. Alright, Turkish baths. Honestly, maybe I could try. I didn't think about that, but it would be neat. I mean, the developers of this, they have a website, Titanic, Honor and Glory. They have a whole website and give updates and stuff, and they have a Discord and a Patreon and all that kind of stuff. I guess I could join the Discord and chat with some people and be like, hey, is anyone willing to like kind of guide me through this on my stream? Some people would probably like Scoff at the idea, though. Be like, psh, streamer. He's not serious. I can't take the elevators. Head forward. You know what? First class entrance. So this is first class reception. Sorry about my coughing. That's the reason BFG's leaving. He can't take my coughing anymore. Look at this piano. But he is the developer. Right. Get the gang back together. Wow. This is all just like first class reception lounge area here. And in a dining room. You know what we gotta do? We gotta look at that menu. Alright, luncheon. Consomme fermier kakiliki fillets of brill, egg à l'argenton, chicken à la Maryland, corned beef, vegetables, dumplings from the grill, grilled mutton chops. Oh, you're going to bed, drone? Good night, sleep tight. Don't let, I don't know, the icebergs bite. I refuse to believe anyone thought those couches looked pretty. As long as they were comfortable to sit on, I don't think I'd care. Salmon mayonnaise, Norwegian anchovies, potted shrimps, beetroot, corned ox tongue. I don't know. Do y'all got chicken fingers and fries? Okay, I kind of like this for some reason. I like these tables that have like pillars going through them. It makes no sense, but I like it. So this is one of the first class dining rooms. I like this little two-seater. And another piano. Sometimes there are bars that like kind of open up during service. So was this floor supposed to be shiny? Yeah, I thought they were carpeted. That's a big dining room. Yeah, like I thought most of the dining rooms on the Titanic were carpeted, but this is like shiny, like linoleum. Shiny, I'm so shiny. Look at this little personal window here. A little bit close to the other people, but that's okay. Oh, definitely easier to clean. Why are like only some of these lights on? More reception. And then this is another kind of reception area. I'm trying to find the... There was a reception area I found last night. I need to look for it again. We went upstairs or downstairs? Oh, here it is. So like this is like a reception office kind of thing. They have a, is that a safe? Main office. Check-in. Something like that. I feel like these are definitely all historically accurate. That's the whole point. Look at the details. A bucket. Yeah, so they have these little signs in here for the development team. Vintage Digital Revival is like kind of the name of the team, but it's still like an unofficial kind of not-for-profit thing. Project 401 is what this is called. If you type it in and go to their website, you can download the demo for free and play it. They're going to add it to Steam once they update it. They're going to add virtual reality headset support, which is crazy. Nighttime and sunset settings. In-game deck plans. I assume to make it easier to navigate. Full controller support. Updated environmental sound design, so that you're not just hearing this music over and over. So this would be kind of like a first-class reception area. C deck. Oh no, it's the sad music. Yeah, I'm getting more frame rate drops here though than I was previously. Oh. Oh well, this is a crazy first-class room. Look at the paneling. This looks like the one Rose was in, but smaller. It is mad pretty. You saw a rose? Look at that fan. Look at this. Oops. Just look at this. Look at the details on this. Okay, so this is another stateroom. Oh my god. This is ridiculously fancy. Oh my god. This must have cost so much. But they got this nice little plain looking toilet. Cool. WSL. And in a secret room down there. This is where you go to draw each other naked. Is that room. They can't let you go to that room. Nice little bedroom. This week on House Fancy. Squilliam Fancy Son shows off his new ship. Succeeding in everything Squidward did not. Ceiling fan. Ladies. Oh my god. I'm in the ladies' room now. They need TVs, not gonna lie. Wow, look at all these rooms. I don't trust them now, I definitely don't trust them then. Oh, this crazy corridors. Okay, I think we've been in this room before, have we? Yeah, we've been in this one. Let me see if there's, what the heck? Oh, yeah. I'm just quitting to the main menu. Okay. Just hit up whatever last areas we haven't yet. We've done a lot of first class, the promenades. We did the baths. Second class, third class. Officers only, crew areas forward, post office and baggage, the boiler rooms. Let's go to second class. There's a bunch of second class rooms to check out. Now you guys have me thinking subconsciously about my coughing, and it's making me cough even more. What did the kids back then do without iPads? Can, lick walls, work in factories. They had toys, you know, kick the can. Okay, so we actually have been right around him. I mean, right around here. We've been around here, but I gotta find the rooms. I am not a chain smoker. It's the allergies, and I stopped taking the Claritin D. I should probably take it again. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Okay, so this is a second class dining. We saw the third class dining earlier. Bro, look at this glossy wood. I think it's walnut. Look at the ceiling. They have nicer fruits than the third class. Bro, watch there be like a food fight in here and people start throwing these pineapples back and forth. Someone's gonna get real hurt. Nice little corner. Nice little corner table. I always like to sit in the corner when I go to restaurants and diners and stuff like that. I like to sit kind of against the wall or in a corner so I feel safe and I can see everything around me. You know, just in case. I just like it. I don't like people behind me. What? So these people are just gonna sit here and stare at each other? Anyone want to guess the flavor Sarge smokes? I do not smoke. I like how this whole side is like not lit. What's trauma response? Wait, what's your trauma response? Oh, sitting in the corner. E-deck to third class accommodations. I'm trying to look for the second class rooms. Hold on. Where's that go? That's a very random curtain. What's this? What room is this? Like a reception office? There's a bed here, though. You're a geography loser? Alright, so we got, all the way down here, we got New Zealand. Okay. So it looks like these were, well, these are shipping routes for sure. I don't know if these were like just White Star Line or not. Obviously these would be similar to the routes that the Titanic took. They didn't map the exact one, I don't think. Or they mapped the one that she was supposed to take, but... Is there anything specific you're looking at, Munch? Wait, Portland, isn't that West Coast? Oh yeah, there's a Portland here. You can zoom in so far. It's not even funny. Portland. Halifax. So Titanic sank right around kind of in the center of the screen here. I guess, what, like 700-ish miles off the coast from Halifax? If I remember correctly. Why are the lines so thick? Is this painted on? Huh. So, pre-Panama Canal, right? Because instead of being able to go through the Panama Canal, they had to go around South America. Let me try to find those second-class rooms. Ah, yes. My favorite. A random corridor with a cupboard at the end. That's third class accommodations. And then that's the second class dining, so where's E deck for empty? I'm trying to find the second class rooms. This is a second class promenade. Enclosed promenade. And that's a big bed. No, I'm kidding. Second class passengers are not allowed. So, wait, the stern was specifically for third class? That's crazy. Well, there's a dining room where we just were. Oh, back here? Back here, right? It's gotta be back here. What's all this? What's all this then? Where's the poop deck? Wherever you go, classism at its finest. I'm trying to look for the second class rooms that... Wait. Third class stairway. Interesting. All these, like, interesting hallways. Look at this. Soundtrack's banging. Even better than the Mario Kart soundtracks. The Mario Kart big bands have got nothing on this. I don't know, y'all. Why am I having a hard time finding this? The second class accommodations. This looks like... What is this? An office? Okay. Head forward. Maybe we have to. Let's see what happens if we head forward. Oh, we're back here. I can't find the actual second class accommodations, y'all. E-deck, third class. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go to third class. No, that wasn't a wall. That was like a curtain. Like one of those curtained off doorways. I am the ghost on the Titanic. Alright, third class accommodations. Yeah, I like this room that's down this weird little hallway. Gotta find the rooms that are done. There are rooms here we can explore. I gotta find them. Because all of these doors are rooms. But you can't go in them all. Ships, huh? Ships are so creepy. I like it. I like this. We've been here. The closer you get to the stern, the more noise you get from the engine rooms. That's why the third class we're down this way. And you got these speed bumps, you see? Oh, this is a big speed bump. Whose idea was it to do this? I get so they could close it off. They could close this. In the event that it floods, I guess. I don't know. There should be some finished rooms here, and I can't remember where they are. It's been a while since I've actually been on this demo. We've been in that room. Am I supposed to find a random one I can go into? The rooms that you can explore are like open already. Oh, sorry, it's glitching out a little. No, they should have been like... They should have been more towards the stern. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding this. Airlock? I've been having a lot of allergy issues for a long time. But I haven't coughed like this on stream in a while. And it is because I stopped taking that medication. I was trying to get myself off of it. I don't know if it's possible with my 2 cats in the house though. I don't know why I can't find these rooms. Unless they're specifically on the other side. Like, these are all third-class rooms, but the ones you can explore, the doors are already open, and I gotta find those ones. Look at all these, like, corridors. Oh. Yeah. Here's a little third-class bunker. Just this little thing. Only one person can stand only one person can stand in this room at a time in general. Let alone at the sink. It's just a teacher saying, we're all gonna say one fun fact about ourselves. I to jump. Yeah. Don't we all love that part? Suddenly you're like, oh my god, do I know myself? Who am I? I don't know, man. This doesn't feel right. There should be other rooms to look at. Second class forward staircase. Unless they're hiding on me. Oof, glitches. Sorry about the glitches there. It's not fully compatible technically with my Mac, so. Well, we're back on Scotland Road. I don't know if this leads to any third-class accommodations or not. That's the dining. That's the dining. We might find some open doors here. That's the steward lavvy. We were there before. Those are the steward's rooms. We've been there before. Nah, it's just that this game is technically only available on Windows, and I'm using Crossover to play it on my Mac. Knowing that it's not like fully compatible. It works well overall, but there are some glitches here and there. Oh, maybe in here. No? No open doors? It's not like we're missing out on much not seeing the third class rooms. Jeez, it's glitching a lot now. What the fuck? I probably should have like closed and reopened the game a while ago. Did we see this room already? I don't think I showed you guys this. No, wait, we did. We did. I guess this would be a third-class bunker. But this one doesn't have a sink. The third-class accommodations here were better than they had been on any ship ever. In fact, there were nicer rooms than third-class passengers had been in, period. I just wish I could find more of them. There are some towards the bow as well. Jeez, it's glitching so much now. Let me see. Let me quit. I'm gonna quit the desktop top and reopen it. See if that helps. To be fair, what third-class person would spend their money on going on a ship like this when they struggle for food? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. That's a good question. At least I get to have nice food here. They get to have their singular biscuit and apple. Okay, crew areas forward, officers only. Let's go here because there are crew rooms here. Although I realize it passed 1 o'clock, so I'm probably not going to want to be on too much longer, y'all. And now look, they dead. Okay, first class promenade. So we've been here, that's the kitchen and everything. But there are crew rooms. Okay, now I see where I am. They're this way, but they're lower down. That's like storage. I don't think that's so... Yeah, good point. I don't know. People who paid to be on here third class, I don't know how much that costs, but like you could argue that people who are really poor wouldn't even be on this ship. They would be on this ship in order to to come to America, I guess. But would they really choose the Titanic to do it? I'm trying to look for the crew quarters. Third class open space. But I do have to finish up somewhat soon. That's all cargo. Wait, where are those staircases? I feel like I'm trapped. Sorry. Down this way? Ah. Here we go. My favorite random whatever this is in the hallway. Just a way to get that. We gotta go down 1 floor, maybe. What the? Okay. I'm lowest tax bracket scum of the earth. Here we go. Sorry. I don't know why the lights aren't on in here, but We got some more crew quarters here. See, with all these beds. They're like, you know, single person beds. It's pretty narrow. They are small. I mean, I don't know. I could sleep on that, but I'd probably sleep on this double. Imagine sleeping on this and trying to roll over that middle thing. Yeah, so like, there's just this here. Oh wait, this is, for the anchor. This is the chain for the anchor. This is the chain for the anchor? And there's a ladder that just leads right up to the crew quarters. Wait, can I get back up here successfully? There we go. And it's just kind of there in the floor. I like how everything's at a weird angle because we're near the bow. And an extra little table. You know, it's nice. I could sleep here. When it's like the parents sleeping in separate beds in the 50s. When you hear those things going, getting pushed together, you know it's about to go down. We gotta at least walk on the forecastle. Oh, yeah, here's another one of those kind of weird, like, steward crew member rooms. Just this long room at an angle with these long tables. But check this out. It's... Look at this. Look at this. Can I even walk through there? Yes. I don't know. Why is it kind of cool? Why is it kind of cozy? Munch is like all like, I hate this. This is so bad. This is horrible. And I'm like, yo, why would I kind of sleep here? Sleep over? Tell stories? No, this would probably suck more than I think. I do think having these railing things does suck. You know, you'd kind of, I'd probably roll into those all the time. See, now my throat's like itchy. It's because of my cats. And then here's the other side. Although this one's not as thin. It's like adult-sized cribs. Yeah, basically. And then they got their little table there and... Yeah, see, like that one you can pass through that one okay, right? But over here, look at this. Isn't this just ridiculous? You have to like turn sideways and be like, oh, sorry, Bob. Oh, sorry. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's the weird shape in the use of space that I find like weirdly cozy looking, but I know that if I slept there, I'd probably hate it. We gotta try to get up to the forecastle though. That's probably where we'll finish this, because we already checked out the boiler rooms. Let me go back up. That guy on TikTok would die looking at this. I'm not sure which guy you're referring to. I don't watch much on TikTok. Actually, none at all, really. I post things once in a while on there, but I don't really watch it. Let me try to get up to the forecastle. You can't take this ladder, though. I'm trying to remember how to properly get up there. Is it this way? Oh, feng shui guy. Oh, feng shui? Or feng shui, or however you say that. Yeah, like how comfortable you are based on your surroundings and how you arrange your room and everything. Can I get over there? Yeah. That's not true. I rarely post new stuff anyway on TikTok. It's just once in a while. I used to post more clips. You know, like just funny moments on stream, and I don't really do that much anymore. I could have sworn one of those doors went to something. I want to get up on the forecastle and wrap up the stream there. I gotta remember how to get up there. This is just one of those random relaxation rooms for the crew, I guess. This way up C deck? There's the kitchen. First class promenade. I might be able to reach it from here. Gotta hit 4 hours. No, this isn't a regular stream. This is not a scheduled stream. It's gonna be however long I say it will be. This is what really happened on the Titanic. People got lost and never managed to make it to the lifeboats. Many people did, though. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get to the forecastle over there, but I don't remember if that's explorable or not. Yeah, I'm not sure if... I don't remember if I can go down there or not. A lot of people did get lost. A lot of third-class passengers didn't really know what was going on up above on deck. They weren't told what was going on. They were stuck behind those gates. Like, the classes were divided by those gates. Yeah, maybe we can't go over there. That's the crew quarters. I think we've already been there. Yeah, we've already been there. That's where we just were. I think we pretty much covered everything. First class, promenades, the baths, second class. There's other rooms I never hit up. I don't even think we found the library. I mean, I've found it all, but officers only, we checked that out. Crew areas forward. Post office and baggage. The boiler rooms. We did look in the boiler rooms. I don't want to think of a library being at the bottom of the ocean just gone. Yeah. Let's see if I can find the library. Yeah, I believe it was a second class library. Well, there was probably a third class library too. Some of these rooms I know I found the last time I played this, like last year, but I don't remember how to get to them. This is second class promenade. I don't remember where the library is though. This is where it would help to have like a map. I think they're gonna add like a map. Yo, chess. A game within a game. The library was like somewhere on the second class promenade. We gotta go upstairs. See if I can find it. Okay, second class promenade. This is kind of the lounge. We've been in here. Yep. They should add collectibles so that way you know if you've seen like everything they've added. There's a lot they can do with this. There's a lot of potential. I mean, it already like looks amazing. Like all the detail. I imagine that that's their number one priority is just recreating it all first in full detail. Then I could see them later on doing different things, like they should have like the room title maybe pop up somewhere when you enter a room and then goes away, and maybe like it kind of keeps track of the rooms that you've been in. There's like a completion kind of checklist or whatever. And yeah, maybe there are collectibles, like you pick up silverware off the tables and whatnot. That's to the cafe. I swear to God, I thought the library was around here. Second class entrance. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. A map that you fill out. I'm surprised that this is straight up... This is straight up divided from the first class promenade. That's kind of crazy, actually. The way it's just divided with a metal wall like that. It doesn't even really make sense. That's quite the staircase. Alright, boat deck. Maybe it was on the boat deck. I don't know. Second class entrance. Get ready, get in the lifeboat. Oh, this mixed with Phasmo? Actually, yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Can I get up there? Wish I could find the library. I've found it before. Eventually, I think the goal is that you'll be able to go through all of these rooms. Or you can go through every door. Yeah, I'm not sure. The library I know is like in the second class area here. And then this is like the second class staircase. Aft staircase. Can't really find it. Unless it was a first class thing? I guess maybe it was first class. C deck. We've already been in here. That's the chess. There's a lot going on here. Lower down is the dining. Second class dining. The only thing I can think of is it was first class and it was not over here. Passengers are not allowed to be on this point. Can I go in there? Wait. First class accommodations. Hospital. Wait, did we go to the hospital? Oh, we did. They should definitely make a boat Phasmo map. So there's a lighthouse map. A ship would be super cool. A haunted ship. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Is this our final goal for the night? We gotta find the library for Munch. Is there anything else anyone wants to see before we wrap it up? I was right. The second class library. C deck at the aft end of the superstructure, overlooking the aft well deck and poop deck. Yeah, thinking of looking at the game yourself is mad cool. This is a lot of fun to just explore, Munch. I mean, you've already got a PC, so you go to their website, Titanic, Honor and Glory, or you could type in Demo 401, and you just download it for free and play it. And it'll be easier for you to play than me. Like I said, I'm not... It wasn't this, is it? Is this it? I swear there's an actual, like, library room with books. This is just, like, kind of reading and writing. The photo of the boat? Oh, you mean, like, these pictures? That's unrelated to the room. Yeah, this is C deck. Oh, yeah, this says it, I guess. Second class library. Enclosed promenade. I guess that's it. That's not what I thought it was. Restaurant reception. First class smoke room. Reading and writing room. There was definitely another room I'm thinking of. Doctor, assistant doctor. Yo, where's the, Okay, so you can explore the... Wait, no, you can't. That's the open space. Okay, so the forecastle is not explorable yet. I was wasting my time looking for that. This is supposed to show you what you can explore. The crow's nest. Did you not see the crow's nest, Munch? Because I was there earlier in the stream. We gotta find a good spot to end the stream. Well, I'm gonna try to raid somebody, of course. Glory hole? Wait a minute. Master at Arms. Where'd you see the glory hole? Near Scotland's Road? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Glory hole number 6. 6th. Steward's Lavatory. Yeah, so Scotland Road is like that corridor that runs a lot of the length of the ship. Not all of it, but like kind of from the bridge area down this way, and then it kind of stops, and then it just turns into a third-class corridor. Wow, there's so much more too. Everybody has their own quarters. Alright, what do we do, y'all? They do have a storage area just for potatoes. It says it on there, too. Where is that again? Oh yeah, potato storage right there. Gotta love those carbs. Alright, is there anything else anybody would like to see before we wrap up? We could find a place to stop. Like, well, I guess we got to go to the crow's nest, right? This is apparently the second class library, but this isn't what I was thinking of. There's a room, I swear to God, maybe it was first class, that actually had like shelves and books. That's like reading and writing, but not really a library, you know? I'm trying to think of what room I'm thinking of. It may have been a first class room. That's the biggest disappointment? Oh, the library? Yeah, I don't know why it's listed as a library when it's really kind of not. Silent reading time, that's what it is. Isn't this crazy? Just this detail? Maybe what I'm thinking of was a first class thing. It might have been a first class room. It wasn't that, it was higher up maybe. B deck. A deck. There's a deck here and a deck there. And again, there's a lot of doors and rooms we can't even go in yet. I gotta keep an eye on this. Oh yes, go through the revolving door with your head. Always gotta do that. Look at this nice little serving window. If they really do finish a Titanic 2 in real life, and you can actually buy tickets to go on it, I'd go on it. Yeah, this is ridiculous, the stained glass. It's so crazy. There's so much of it. Going to buy ribs tomorrow and put it in my family's smoker. It's gonna be good. You guys have a smoker? That's cool. Maybe I'm thinking about like this down this hallway. That revolving door couldn't be any slower. This room is where it really has to load a lot of stuff in. Like a lot. I mean, I probably should have turned some of the settings down a little bit, because doing this while streaming is more taxing than just looking around at myself. I'm just trying to find that room. Yeah, well, they're building, it's a replica of the Titanic, but with all of the safety, all of the modern safety regulations, and, you know, like all the proper modern lifeboats, proper number of those, and like it's got a different rudder and like all that stuff. We've already been in this. This is a reading and writing room. That would be for the first class women. Lounge. Yeah, I can't find the room I was thinking of. I swear there was like a little... library somewhere. Maybe I'm forgetting. Add an icebreaker and it should be good. What? Icebreaker? Oh, you mean at the front. Oh. Launch cannonballs at the iceberg? This just means in my head that the books are safe. Okay, we saw all that. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up the crow's nest. And then we'll wrap up there and find someone to raid. I mean, I could chill on this all night with you guys, but... It's funny, though, because when I was a kid, I really did think it shot cannons out of the front. That front hole where the, like, the mooring line comes through or whatever. Or not mooring line, but, like, the large spool of cable. That front hole at the very front of the bow, I thought when I was a kid that that was, like, the cannonball launcher. Because as a kid, that made sense to me. I'm like, yeah, what if there's something in front of the ship and you gotta shoot a cannonball at it? They should have launched a nuke at the iceberg. Okay. Let me see. Oops. We're gonna go to the crow's nest. So we gotta go crew areas forward. This is the last thing we'll check out tonight. I think we pretty much covered, everything. Just about? I don't know. Alright, crow's nest. We did this earlier in the stream. Gotta remember where the heck that was. It was like over here. It's here. Yeah. Just chilling here. 55 more minutes. Psh. It's, yeah, so like the ladder literally goes, it's a, you know, the forward mast here is basically hollow. Thick iron riveted, but it's hollow, and there's just a ladder in there. It's just a ladder. And there's a view from the crow's nest. Down to the bridge. Only if he was playing Breath of the Wild for 55 minutes. That guy had one job. There's a lot of trivia or whatever about the whole crow's nest situation. I guess that they didn't even have binoculars with them. The binoculars were in like a locker and they couldn't find the key for it or something, so the crow's nest, the guys in the crow's nest didn't even have binoculars. They ignored multiple ice warnings. That just like there were a lot of issues, a lot of communication errors that just led to, it was actually kind of a very avoidable situation. Yeah. And now we're playing the happy music. Imagine the dolphins and whales you'd see, and ice. There were dolphins in the movie. Yeah, I think we checked out a lot of this. And even that is only 50% of the ship. Oops. Alright, well, that was a nice, different kind of stream to do with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just something a little bit chill and, you know, kind of like just chatting, but exploring Titanic. I mean, I don't think we didn't even see everything, and that's only 50% of the ship. I can't wait until they maybe release like an updated demo with even more available. I think it's going to turn into something really great when it's done. Man, it would be cool to get like a Titanic historian on the stream with me, right? On Discord as we play this. That would be so cool. I don't know, maybe I should look into that. I don't think it's impossible. But I know that's very kind of niche. Like, on my channel we play a lot of different things, but like this in particular is very niche. But I do love the Titanic. I've always loved the Titanic my whole life. I'm not obsessed with it now as I was when I was a kid, of course. You know, when you're a kid, you like hyper-focus on something. And I was that boy who was, I was always an artist, drawing everything. And I loved cars and buildings and ships. And Titanic was my favorite. I think it's probably possible, Jason. I don't know. I could join their Discord. And I could chat with them, and I could be like, hey, if I streamed your demo, would anyone want to, like, hop in Discord with me and do, like, a developer's commentary as I go through? Because I think what they plan to do is, once the whole ship is 100% explorable, and you're able to go through all the doors and everything, I think that they will have titles for every room, and they'll have, like, almost like an interactive museum where they'll have little narrations for every room you go into. Like, when you imagine going through like an interactive museum and you have the headphones on and it describes to you what you're looking at and stuff, it's like that, but as you go through the rooms on the Titanic. Yeah, voiceover story. And then alongside this, they're doing a separate... This is called Demo 401. This is specifically exploration mode. The Honor and Glory part, that's like they're recreating the sinking from beginning to end, and you experience it in real time. That's another thing they're working on. They also did do a separate project for the Titanic. For those who don't know, the Titanic was Titanic's other sister, not the Olympic, and she was a hospital ship, basically, or turned into a hospital ship, and sunk by, I believe, a German submarine. They've done some kind of demo for that too. I don't know, I'll have to check it out. Follow link. But if for anyone who's interested, man, if you've got a good computer, just look it up. Just look up Demo 401 or Titanic Honor and Glory or whatever. And they have their downloads on their website, and you can just download this and play it right now. I know this was a little glitchy because I'm technically playing the Windows version on my Mac, and I'm using that crossover program which translates all of the Windows code to Mac OS code. So this isn't like the proper way to play this technically, but it worked for the stream, right? Yeah. History with Sarge. I don't know nothing about history. I don't. I know a little bit. But man, I was all over it. Man, I'd come home from school. I would come home from school, pump my Titanic DVD in, and I'd sit there and draw. But I have to bring the drawings down to show you guys sometime. Maybe this week, if we do. I don't think we need to do another stream on this. We covered everything. This week sometime, I got to show you guys my old Titanic drawings from when I was a kid. I have huge blueprints that I drew. Just huge ones. I used to impress all of the other kids at school with that. Probs better than art. Death Magnetic album cover. Nah, Overlord, you can't compare our art because your art's so different than mine. I mean, I could show you guys my sketches sometime. I don't draw anymore. I haven't really, like... actively drawn in years and years. Just once in a while when my little sister draws something, I might draw with her, but other than that... I wonder how bad this looks if I go, like, absolute lowest settings. TSR off. I can show you guys that this week. We kind of have a little bit of a break here until God of War Ragnarok shows up. They haven't sent it out yet. So tomorrow night should be Minecraft as normal, as usual, as scheduled. But throughout this week, I'm going to do more Mario Kart, trying to 3-star all of the Grand Prix, and maybe do the time trials as well. I just want to see what this looks like on low graphics. Oops. I don't know. First class, whatever. This is with everything turned to low. I still gotta switch this again. It's ironic that this is low, but you know what? It needs that performance mode on. Yeah. Frame rate's kind of all over the place. Aliasing. It's not bad. This is not bad for low settings. It's a lot of aliasing, like the anti-aliasing is turned off. Stuff like that. It's not bad. I feel like the actual graphics are the same. Like the polygon counts and stuff are the same. The textures aren't super different. Oop. It's still shiny. Then it goes all the way up to what, cinematic. TSR mode. This should be, I wouldn't go quality probably. Balance, I'd say performance. Ultra performance is not good. Oh no, I already tried all this stuff. I experimented with all this last night to find what settings I felt were like a good balance of quality and performance. Can I switch this now? Is it gonna... No, it's gonna switch it after it loads. Switch monitors, I mean. I don't actually know what cinematic means. I don't know if that actually means highest settings or if it means something else. It's taking longer to load, that's for sure. Let me switch this to my other monitor. It's almost 2 for you. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm a night owl. I planned to be done like 45 minutes ago. Oh yeah, frame rate's nice and low. It doesn't even look different. It doesn't even make sense, really. Yeah, it's kind of a mess down there. Oh yeah, of course. Well, I don't start work until 11 a.m. I feel like I really don't know what the difference is between a lot of the graphical settings on this game. They don't make the difference I think they do. That's why I selected what I selected. Like anti-aliasing is good to have up, but I kept mine by default. They were all very high, and then I turned this on to performance. So, for a second, all of the stream avatars were huge. I did want to finish the stream like 47 minutes ago. I was supposed to wrap it up like soon after 1, but y'all were just too good of a time. I'm having too much fun streaming with you guys. Life's all about balancing things, you know? Anyway, but we're not going to do any more now. I just wanted to reopen it. Reset it, whatever. You only do medium settings? Medium wouldn't be bad. 13 minutes left? Nah, man. The earlier I go, the sooner I go, the better. I gotta go. Gaki. I am so sorry, Gaki. What's up? It's been a while. I was actually about to find someone to raid. How are you doing, though? Yeah, we didn't do anything crazy tonight. We just explored the Titanic on this demo. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. How are those prices out in California? Yeah, we're gonna have to find someone to raid here. Is anyone online? Oops. Well, let's see. The music stops when I'm on this monitor, but let's see. We got Goddess Athena is on Sims 4. Diana's on Stray. Oh wait, no, she's on Fortnite. Why does it say Stray? Kira's on Warzone. Zeldathon is on. Shiahan is on. Shiahan's very chill. I kind of feel like he deserves more love. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered. Affiliate push. Okay, why don't we raid Shiahan? He's a cool dude, very chill streamer. I don't know anything about this game, but I guess we'll see what it's about. Yeah, I remember Gaki. I remember us talking about this. We go through almost the same thing every time you drop in here, and then you tell me that I have the memory of an overbearing girlfriend or something like that. I just try to remember what I can about everybody, that's all. And the more of an impression people make on me, the more likely I am to remember details about them. And I apologize ahead of time for the day that I start forgetting things about people, only because my brain can only fit so much. It's going to happen and I'm going to feel so bad about it. This is where Jason says some shit about he does it for the money or something like that. We are only getting older too. Yeah, I'm 28. I can't believe it. Sometimes I almost wonder what it would be like if I knew, like if I started streaming when I was younger, like a teenager or something. I don't know. I don't know if I would have been ready for it or not. I just can't believe I'm closer to 30 than 20. I feel like I turned 21 not just a couple years ago, man. See, here he goes. His memory gets a little better if you sub or donate. Here he comes in trying to sell shit. Well, Gaki, I'm glad you're doing okay. I hope work is going okay. Maybe I'll catch you in another stream. We're not currently playing anything right now. We just beat the first God of War, the 2018 God of War, and then I'm gonna play the sequel next. So we're kind of in between games. So we explored the Titanic demo here, and
I'm supposed to be able to like get.
I'm trying to get in some Mario Kart before the new Mario Kart drops. So I'll be on Mario Kart this week.
No.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the first God of War, and I've been renting some games. So the sequel Ragnarok is coming. Well, they didn't send it out yet, but that'll be the next game I play. So maybe I'll catch you in one of those streams.
I can't like. Oh Jesus.
I'm sorry you happened to drop in when I was ending.
I can't just like.
I usually do go for like 4 hours, but this was kind of an unscheduled stream.
I'm not. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, I'm.
All right.
Okay,
anyway,
I
I appreciate you all for
stupid.
being here tonight and hanging out with me. I know this is kind of a different kind of thing to stream, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Something a little bit more chill, kind of Sunday night vibes. This is something that I really want to do, so I can save the VOD for forever. And if you guys want me to dig up my old Titanic childhood art I made and show it on the next stream, let me know, or remind me if I forget.
Camera controls.
I'll try to remember to do it. I've got a big one that won't even fit on my camera, so I can show you how much of a nerd I was.
A nightmare.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. See ya. Do it. Just do it.
Is that a Why is there a
Good night.
snake
Sleep
in here?
tight. Don't let the icebergs bite.
In this area.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow night
This
for
is the snake
Minecraft.
zone?
Assuming everyone
Snake
will be
zone was
on.
last level.
We'll do Minecraft tomorrow night, so it won't be too long before you see me again. I hope you all have an okay
Not as
Monday.
bad as Shadow of the
and
Empire.
I will see you tomorrow night. All right, let's go ahead and raid Shion.
I feel like that's a bit of thin praise.
Show him some support. He really is a great small streamer that doesn't get as much attention as he deserves.
Secret
Very
health
chill
piece.
streams.
And
So if you want to raid with me, stick
Where did
here
I-
with me. You get 250
Which is where am
Sarge
I
points
now?
for raiding. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. Okay, good night. Bye. Let's raid.
somewhere, and now I have no